Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi guys. Hello. Hi everybody. Hi Prateek. Hi Samiksha. Hello Abhishek. Hi Aman. Hi Yash. Hello. Hi Garima. Hello. Hi Harsh. Hello. Thanks for joining in. I'm so happy to see all of you here today in this new class. And thanks for joining in. Hello. I hope all of you all are having a very awesome time. You're enjoying yourself with all the hobby classes that are going on YOLO. And I'm going to wait for a little while till all of the friends just join in, and then I'm going to begin this fun activity that we have today. So today's class is going to be really special. Okay, it's extremely special. So since it's the festive time which is approaching, Diwali is approaching, I thought why not have a class which is dedicated exclusively to this festive season. Yes, how can we not celebrate the festive season together? We have been having so many classes already. We have been learning so many things. So how can we not celebrate this together, isn't it? So I just thought of coming up with this beautiful class. And we're going to create an amazing Rangoli. Yes, you heard it right. We are going to create an amazing Rangoli, because how can Diwali be celebrated without making a Rangoli? Yes, isn't it? So what do you love the most about Diwali? We'll wait for a few moments till all of your friends just join in. Till then, let's have some quick conversation and let's see what do you like about Diwali? What do you like the most about Diwali? What do you like the most about Diwali? For me, if you ask, I like creating Rangoli on Diwali days. I love those diyas which are around you. I like lighting those diyas. I also love decorating my home. I love decorating my place. And I love performing the pujas that happen on the Diwali Eve. So that is all that I like about Diwali. So what do you like about Diwali? Quickly type it in the chat section about what is the one thing about Diwali that you love the most. Tell me about it. Come on, quickly in the chat section. Yes, somebody is saying, I love bursting firecrackers. Yes, you love bursting firecrackers. I love watching them burn. I love those beautiful rockets in the sky. I love watching them. What do you love? about Diwali? Come on, type it in the chat section. Yes, somebody is saying, I also love making Rangoli. Yes, even I do that. Okay, diyas, pujas, yes, that's true. Visiting your loved ones, right? We all love visiting our loved ones during Diwali. Yes. So there's so many things that are coming up when we think about Diwali, isn't it? So already there are so many things in the chat section that you are telling me about what you love about Diwali, and see how much do we love Diwali, and that's the reason I thought let's celebrate this together. And I see a lot of y'all who have joined in now, so do not worry, we have not started, you have not missed on to anything. I'm going to start in a few moments. So hi everybody, since I see a lot many people already joining in. Hi everyone, my name is Niharika and I am here today for a very special, super duper special Diwali class today, where we are going to celebrate this festive occasion by creating a Rangoli together. Okay, so I think Rangoli is quite popular, but in case you're not aware about what a Rangoli is, so Rangoli is nothing but a pattern or a series of pattern or a design which is made on the floor with the help of some colored powders, and that is how people celebrate Diwali. That's one of the ways in which people celebrate Diwalis. And then that beautiful Rangoli is made even more beautiful by adding some diyas to it, making it even more bright. So that is the art of Rangoli making. And how can we not celebrate Diwali without making Rangoli, isn't it? So that's the reason I have a super duper class today where we are going to create a beautiful Rangoli. And just before we get started now, that's the final one where I'm asking for quick thumbs ups in the chat section that you guys are ready with your materials. And then when I get some thumbs ups in the chat section, I'm going to quickly share the screen and then we can just get started. So I need thumbs ups from all of y'all in the chat section that you guys are ready with your materials for today's class and you want the class to just begin. Yes, come on, quickly. I need thumbs ups coming in the chat section that you guys are ready with your art materials. And yes, ma'am, let's begin the class. Let's begin the celebrations for this festive time. So come on, quickly give me thumbs ups in the chat section. Each one of you is going to put in this thumbs up in the chat section that you are ready with your materials, and let us begin the fun activity. Yes, come on, quickly. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Aman is giving me good amount of thumbs up. Pratiksha is giving me thumbs up. Come on, quickly, everybody. Simran is giving me thumbs up. Tanvi giving me thumbs up. Vani is giving me thumbs up as well. Yes, Ritika is giving me thumbs up. Nitik is giving me thumbs up. Awesome. So I see many thumbs ups coming in, and so many more thumbs ups in the chat section. So I now think it's time to get started with the class. I'm quickly sharing the screen for you all. I hope you can see the screen now, and we are just getting started. Do not worry about the procedure. Do not worry about the materials, because I would be repeating each and every step for you. And this is a very, very simple yet beautiful Rangoli that we are going to make. Okay, so let us begin. I'm going to first take you all through the materials that we require in today's class. Okay. Number one, we need a scale. This is a long ruler, a long scale that I have with me. I have this scale, number one. You can also have a short scale if you don't have a long ruler with you. In case you're not having any of these, you can just completely skip this particular art material. It is totally fine. Okay, when it's festive time, we do not worry about anything. Okay, you're just gonna enjoy. If you have the materials, even if you don't have the art materials, you can just simply enjoy by watching this. Okay, so that is the number one art material. Second, we need a chalk. I have a chalk over here. This is a purple colored chalk. So again, in case you're not having a chalk, you can simply skip this process, or you can also use a pencil if it's available at your place. But as far as possible, avoid using the pencil. but that's just a substitute that I gave. That's a chalk. Third, this is a bangle I have. This is a bangle that I have. So make sure you also have a bangle with you. Okay. Next, we need a earbud over here. So I have this earbud with me. That's a earbud. Only one would be fine. You need not have too many. And finally, the fifth item are these Rangoli colors. So I have a yellow and a pink shade over here. Two of these shades. You can have your own choices of colors. Okay, you can have red and orange. You can have green and red, blue, any orange color, any of the two colors that you have. In case you're not having any of these colors, you can also have a white color. That's fine. You can still take part in today's activity by using that white Rangoli powder with you. In case you're not having any of these art materials, I don't want you all to miss this. I don't want you all to miss this celebration. So you can attend this class even without your materials. You can just simply enjoy watching this, okay, and see what your friends are creating, and we can just have fun together on this festive time. Okay, so it's okay if you don't have the art materials. Do not worry. You can just simply enjoy the process. And for everybody who's having the art materials now, it's time to just get started. Okay, so I'm going to just begin. Do not worry because I'll be repeating each and everything for you. Okay, so let us begin by keeping the colors aside for a while, and also these two things. We need just the chalk and the scale with us. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now to just make the procedure a little simpler. I'm just going to create a rough sketch on the table, or for y'all, if you're creating it on the floor, just create something rough on the floor with the help of a chalk. I'm using a chalk because the chalk can be wiped off easily from the floor. Okay, so that's the reason I was saying avoid using pencil and any other thing. As far as possible, please make use of a chalk so that you can also clean it later. Okay, so I'm using a chalk over here and a scale, and I'm going to begin by drawing a vertical line. So I'm drawing a vertical line here. In case you're not having a scale, you just have the chalk, just draw a straight line free-handed. Okay, so that is the first vertical line that I've created. So all of y'all, come on, quickly draw a vertical line now. Okay, not very long, somewhat of medium size. So number one is to create this vertical line. That's the vertical line that I've created. And I hope you all have created this vertical line too. Now we are going to create a horizontal line right in the center of it. Okay, so it looks like a plus. So first we drew a vertical line, and now I'm going to create a horizontal line which is passing right through the center of this vertical line. Okay, so let us all draw this horizontal line which is passing through the center of the vertical line that we have created. Okay, there we go. I have created the horizontal line as well. So now what we have in front of us looks something like a plus. Okay, so it has a vertical line and a horizontal line. So quickly giving you 10 seconds, if in case you haven't drawn this and you want to create this rough base for you, quickly draw a vertical and a horizontal line. Okay, so these two lines, quickly giving you 10 seconds in case you have missed on to anything, quickly draw a horizontal and a vertical line. With the help of scale, if you have a scale, if you don't have a scale, you can just use the chalk that is available with you. In case you're not having any of these, it's totally fine. Just skip this process, and directly when we start with the Rangoli, you can begin with us. Okay, awesome. So I think now you all must have created this plus sign. Now we are going to move ahead and add some more horizontal and vertical lines over here, but this time pay careful attention to the areas where I'm creating the horizontal and the vertical lines. Okay, so just for the first time, everybody is going to quickly observe, and then when I'm repeating it, you can just create it for yourself. Okay, awesome. So let's begin from the top portion. The top portion of the plus, the first top end of the vertical line, I'm going to create a horizontal line to extend it. Okay, awesome. So I hope you are able to see this horizontal line just next to the vertical line. So just next to the vertical line, we have a horizontal line over here, and I've created this horizontal line just from the top of this vertical line. Okay, quickly repeating it for you all now. Everybody is going to create this along with me. Awesome. So we create a horizontal line first. Once done with the horizontal line, now we are going to create a vertical line. And this time, this vertical line is going to be right at the right end of the horizontal line. Okay, so quickly observe it on your screens. Okay, so I hope you all are able to see this vertical line. We first draw a horizontal line at the end or at the top of the vertical line. Then we move next to draw a vertical line at the right end of the horizontal line. Okay, now I'm quickly repeating it for you all. I hope you all are creating this along with me. Okay, awesome. So once done with these two lines, we are now going to move to the other part of it now. And now we are going to create a horizontal line again. Okay. So right at the end of the vertical line, we create a horizontal line right over here. Okay. So are you able to guess what are we creating here? Quickly write your guesses in the chat section. I want to see who is able to guess this. What is this? What symbol is this? Okay, so I hope this horizontal line is visible to you all. I have drawn this horizontal line over here. And now I'm going to create a vertical line at the left end of the horizontal line. So here is the vertical line. Yes, somebody just wrote it in the chat section that the symbol is a swastik symbol. That's true. It is a swastik that we have drawn. This symbol is called as swastik. Okay. So once we are just done, quickly have a quick look, a quick check at the base that you have created. In case you haven't created, just skip this process. But if you have created, quickly check this point. You have a plus sign at the middle. At the top end, there's a horizontal line at the top edge of the vertical line. Next, when we move towards the bottom side, we have a vertical line at the right end of the horizontal line. Then when we move next, we have a horizontal line at the end over here at the left side. And then we finally have this vertical line at the other end. Okay, so this was a quick checkpoint for you all that you have created this. And now it is time to just get started with the colors. Okay. So now it will be very, very easy for us to create the Rangoli. What I'm going to do now is just over these chalk lines, I'm going to add the Rangoli powder. Okay, so quickly observe how am I doing it. If you're finding it difficult, you can take a little help from anybody around you. So anybody around you who you think can help you, you can ask for a little help from them. Okay. So I'm just taking a little bit of color into my fingers and then I'm creating this. Okay, so just above the first vertical line, I added the powder, the Rangoli powder. And now what I'm going to do is just with the help of my fingers, I'm going to make it a little in alignment. Okay, so it's fine if it is not in alignment when you are adding the powder, but later you can just create it in perfect alignment. Okay, awesome. So look how I'm just putting it in perfect alignment. Okay, so let me repeat this for you all. I'm going to repeat it right from here. I'm taking a little bit of powder, a little bit of Rangoli powder onto my fingers, and I'm gonna go over the vertical line first. It is fine if you're not having it even, because later on with your fingers you can make it in perfect alignment, okay? And in case you're finding it difficult, you can take help from anybody around you, okay? Awesome. So I hope all of you all are creating this with me and enjoying the first process. Yes, with my fingers, I'm going to make it in perfect alignment. Just getting it in the perfect alignment over here. Okay, and now onto the other side. And in case you didn't draw any rough sketch or rough base as we drew with the chalk over here, it's fine if you're going directly with this line, okay? Just make sure that it is more or less or roughly in a straight line, okay? So this was the procedure for the first time. Now we are going to repeat the same thing on all the chalk lines that we have created over here. So we begin with the vertical line. Let's move a step ahead and add the Rangoli powder on the horizontal line. Okay. So I'm using the same color, the same pink color. It is fine even if you are using a different color. Okay. You can use any colors of your choice. Any color. You can use red, green, blue, orange, any color that you like. So again, if you see, I'm taking a little bit of powder onto my fingers, and then I quickly add this horizontal line, and now I'm making it in perfect alignment. Okay. So let's quickly make it in alignment over here. Okay. The same thing on the opposite side. On the top as well. Okay. And on the other side now. Okay. So I'm going to quickly repeat it for you all. Let's begin from here. We completed the vertical line. Now we are moving ahead with the horizontal line. So I'm going to again take some powder onto my fingers, and I'm going ahead with the horizontal line over here. Okay. So slowly, steadily, just add the powder over the line that we have created, or in case you haven't drawn this line, just make sure that you're creating this horizontal line with the help of your Rangoli powder, the powder, any color powder you're using. And later on, you can just make it in perfect alignment with the help of your fingers, like I'm doing it here. Okay? Awesome. We are just making it in perfect alignment with the help of our fingers so that it looks neat and in perfect alignment as we want it to be. Okay. Awesome. So this looks perfect to me now. Let's go a step ahead now, and we are going to add the powder to all the horizontal and vertical lines that we have created now. Okay. So now just for the final time, I'm going to add the powder on all the horizontal and vertical lines over here, all the horizontal and vertical ends, and then we'll make it in perfect alignment. Okay. Do not worry, I would be repeating it for you all. Do not rush the process. Okay. Awesome. And finally, this vertical line over here, then add this. All right. Now let's use our fingers to make it in perfect alignment. As I said, do not worry, I will be repeating it again in case you have missed it. Let me quickly first make it into perfect alignment, and then I'm going to repeat it for you all. Okay, so quickly repeating it for you all right from here. I'm going to add the powder, the Rangoli powder, to the horizontal and the vertical lines that we have created. So I'm starting from the top portion, and I'm adding this horizontal line first of all. Next, I add this vertical line at the right end of my horizontal line. Now at the bottom edge of the vertical line, the other end of the vertical line, I'm going to add this horizontal line again. Okay. And finally over here as well. Okay. So that's the final vertical line over here. Awesome. So once just done with adding this powder, all you need to do is make it in perfect alignment with the help of your fingers. Okay. So using my fingers over here again to make it in perfect alignment. All right. Just making it perfect alignment. All right. Looks proper to me now. Let's move ahead. The same thing on the other horizontal and vertical ends over here. All right. So I hope all of y'all are enjoying creating this Rangoli with me because I'm having too much fun over here. I'm really, really enjoying this process. I hope all of y'all are enjoying this too. Yes? Come on, quickly. Yes. So the swastik is ready. I've just made all the ends in perfect alignment, giving you quick 10 seconds to make everything in alignment in case you haven't or in case I've missed on to some process. Just quickly complete it before we move to the next step. As I said, giving you 10 seconds now to just complete whatever is not completed for you all. Quickly complete that and then we move to the next step. Okay? Super. Awesome. So what are you all creating the Rangoli on? What are you all creating the Rangoli on the floor, on your drawing tables? What are you all creating the Rangoli on? And I want all of you all to create this Rangoli on Diwali. Okay. So I really, really want to see all of your creations. So this is, as I said, the Diwali Special Rangoli class. And we are hosting it a little before Diwali so that you get time to create this for yourself on Diwali as well. Okay, so now this is first time, this is the practice time for all of us, and on Diwali I want all of y'all to create rangolis this time. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you are also going to create a rangoli. Yes, are you going to create a rangoli during Diwali this year? Come on, thumbs up. We are learning this rangoli in this class and I want all of you all to create a rangoli this Diwali. Okay. Awesome. So I see some thumbs ups coming in. And it's time to move to the next step now. We are going to add some more beauty to this already pretty looking rangoli. Okay. So now it's time to use this bangle. So now, as I said again, for the first time, I want all of y'all to observe it carefully. And then when I repeat it, y'all can create it for yourself. But if for the first time you're comfortable doing along with me, y'all can just carry on with it. Okay. So I've just placed the bangle at this area, right at the central area of this particular portion, if you could see. So I'm just placing the bangle right over here. Okay. And then I'm taking this yellow rangoli powder and I'm going to add a little bit of powder to this center. Okay. Slowly just adding 2 pinches of powder. The 2 pinches for me are the quantity that I can hold onto my fingers. So that is what I'm adding over here. And now again, carefully observe this. With your non-dominant hand. What is your non-dominant hand? The hand which you do not generally use for writing. Okay. So that is a non-dominant hand. If you write with your right hand, the left hand is the non-dominant hand. If you're using a left hand, the right hand is the non-dominant hand. So my non-dominant hand is left hand. I'm going to use that and just place my fingers on the bangle tightly so that the bangle doesn't move. Okay, so first of all, place your non-dominant hand on the bangle in such a way that the bangle doesn't move now. Okay, press it tightly, firmly in that place. And then with the other hand, we are going to make this circular motions in the area so that the color is also moving in the circular area. The powder also moves in the circular area, and then we lift it. Okay, so that is how we are going to create these circles at all the 4 areas, the other 3 areas of this swastik symbol. I'm going to quickly repeat it for you all. And as I said, if you're finding it very difficult to create this, you can take help from people around you. Okay, let's begin now. Let us begin with the next part. I'm repeating it here. So in case you have missed it, please make sure that you have your eyes on the screen. Okay. So I place the bangle at the central area of this portion, the first portion over here. And then I'm going to take the yellow powder. You can use any color you want, any shade, any Rangoli powder that you want. If you want to use the same red, pink that you used for the swastik, you can use the same as well. Okay, no issues. Don't worry, you can use any color, any shade that you like it to be. And now, quickly observe, I'm going to add a little bit of powder to this area inside the bangle. Okay, so what I do is I just take a little bit of color in my fingers and I just add it at the center of the bangle. Okay, do not put it out of the bangle. Now with a non-dominant hand, I'm going to tightly place the bangle in place so that it doesn't move when I'm doing the other things. So tightly place your hand on the bangle so that it doesn't move. And then with your other hand, just go in circular directions. Okay, so just go in circular directions. I'm repeating this for you all so that first time you'll get a hang of it, you'll understand this. So I'm going in circular motions like this, and then carefully I'm going to lift the bangle up. Okay, like this. So this is the first circle that we have created here. Now we're going to carry out the same procedure on the other 3 areas as well. Okay. So let's place the bangle first. We'll place the bangle right at the central area of this portion. Okay. So number 1, all of you all just place the bangle at this area. Okay. Now we are going to take the Rangoli powder, take a little bit in your hand, and then add it to this inside the bangle. Add it inside the bangle. Okay. Now with your other hand again, place your fingers tightly onto the bangle so that it doesn't move. And then we're going to go in this circular manner. Okay. Going in circular motions and then lift the bangle up. All right, let's move ahead now. First, we place it right at the central area. I'm going to place the bangle right at the central area. Then we add the Rangoli powder inside the bangle. Okay. Adding the powder inside the bangle. Do not add too much of it. Now again, secure the bangle tightly in place with the help of your fingers. And then with the other hand, go in the circular motion. Okay. And then we finally lift the bangle up. And finally, now to the last part again, we're going to place the bangle at the central area again. We're going to add powder in the center of the bangle, inside the bangle. Okay. And then we use our other hand to place the bangle in place. And then we move ahead in this circular motions with the fingers. Okay. Awesome. So here, we are just done with 4 of these circles. I'm going to quickly repeat the last 2 circles for you. So in case you haven't completed this particular step up till now, you will get time to complete it. And in case you have still not understood this or you're still not able to do this, you can still have a look at it. Okay. So I'm going to take you forward here. Let's begin from here. Okay, so number 1, we just place the bangle roughly at the central portion of this area over here. Then we are going to add the powder, the Rangoli powder inside the bangle only. Okay, only inside the bangle and not outside it. All right. Then with our other hand, we are going to place the bangle right in place tightly so that it doesn't move. Okay, let's begin from here again. Just placing the hand tightly over the bangle so that it doesn't move. And now with the other hand, I'm going in circular motion so that the powder is also located towards the boundary. And then finally lift the bangle up. Okay. Now finally onto the last part, the last circle over here. So again, I place the bangle roughly at the central portion of this area. Then I'm going to add powder inside this area. Then with the other hand, I'm going to place it firmly so that it doesn't move. And then finally with the other hand, I'm going in circular motions like this. Okay. And finally, carefully, we lift up the bangle. Awesome. So I hope all of you all are done with these 4 circles again. Yes, I was repeating it for you all in case you have missed it. So I hope all of you all are just done with this step as well. And now it is time to move ahead. Okay, let's take a step further. And again, since it is the first time, I want all of you all to observe it on your screens and then create it for yourself. Okay. So now it's time to take these earbuds. Again, in case you're not having earbuds, you can carry out the same process with the help of your fingers only. Okay, so allow me to first do this on the screen, and then when I'm repeating it, you'll understand it better of how can you do it with your fingers as well in case you're not having a earbud. Okay, so I take the earbud and I push it in a way that I'm making this area at the top. Okay, repeating it for you all. Taking this earbud, start from the top section, consider first circle here. We go from top, the same on the bottom side, then on the right side, and then on the left side. And now just in between these gaps, we are going to again move the earbud in such a way that we end up creating a beautiful flower. Yes, we created this beautiful flower. Look, just how a circle turned into a flower with the help of the earbud. In case you're not having earbuds, just follow the same process with the help of your fingers. So just like here, we are moving the earbud in this motion. In case you're not having earbud, you can just move your fingers in this particular manner. Okay, so that's the top, the bottom, the right, and the left. And now for all the gaps in between. Okay. So just drag the earbud a little towards the outer portion so that you're able to create these flower petals. Okay. Now the similar portion, the similar process on the next circle as well. Okay. Awesome. So first on the top, then on the bottom side, the right side, the left side, and now in the gaps. Okay. So just drag the powder with the help of the earbud or your fingers, whatever you're using. Okay. Let's move ahead for the next one over here. Right and then left and then on the gaps. Okay. Awesome. And finally onto this last circle. So already the 3 circles transformed into the flowers, and now I'm onto the 4th circle over here. Do not rush the process. Do not hurry. I'm repeating it in case you all have missed it. Okay, so do not worry. I'm going to repeat it especially for you in case you have missed it. All right. So I'm just done with this. I'm going to repeat it right from here. So number 1 checkpoint, in case you have missed on to the process, make sure that you're carefully observing it on the screens now. Secondly, if you are unable to do it, you can observe it again, or you can take help from people around you to do this. And lastly, in case you haven't reached the last circle, you'll still get a little while till I'm repeating it for your friends. and then we'll call this a perfect Rangoli for us. Okay? Awesome. So look how I'm creating these flower petals very, very easily. So just simple tricks and tips that we use to create this beautiful Rangoli. Okay? So let's start for the third circle over here. So we move it on the top side, then on the bottom side, the right side, and finally the left side. And now in the gaps. Okay? Awesome. Creating this over here. And again, this is something that I'm totally enjoying. Let's move to the last final circle on the top side, the bottom side, the right side, the left side, and into the gaps now. Okay, awesome. All right. So we are just done with all the flowers over here in between the swastika symbols. We have created 4 of these flowers and it looks really pretty to me. Okay, so just for the final touch, what I'm going to do is add a center to this flower. So I'm going to take a little bit of color, only a little bit of color, very little of the color so that we have a tiny center to the flower. And then I'm going to place it at the center, just like this. If you're finding it difficult, please skip this process. Otherwise, you'll just end up ruining your entire Rangoli, the entire beautiful Rangoli that you have created. Okay, so I'm going to quickly repeat it from here. So just take a little bit of color. I'm taking this pink powder over here and I'm going to take only a little bit in my hand and I'm going to place it at the center. Okay. Awesome. So our Rangoli is ready now. It's finally done and it looks really pretty to me. What do you think about this? What do you think about my Rangoli? What do you think about your Rangoli that you have created? Yes, come on. Quickly tell me in the chat section about what do you think about the Rangoli that we have created in today's class. Did you all enjoy making this Rangoli with me? Did you all enjoy celebrating this festive time with me in advance? Yes, come on, give me a thumbs up now if you're going to create this Rangoli on Diwali. And number 2, you're going to make your submission. So what you can do is just click a picture of yourself just sitting next to your Rangoli, and that is your submission for this class. So do not forget to make your submissions for this class because I really want to see what you all have created. Okay. So I want all of y'all to make your submissions, and secondly, I want all of y'all to make this Rangoli on Diwali. Okay. So give me a thumbs up in the chat section if you're going to create this on Diwali. Come on, quickly give me 10 seconds. I want thumbs up in the chat section. Yes, ma'am, we are going to make our submissions, and also we are going to create this Rangoli on Diwali. Come on, quickly. Yes. So many thumbs ups coming in and all excitement filled for the festive time coming. So that was it for today. I hope all of you all enjoyed creating this beautiful Rangoli using simple tricks and tips with me, and make sure that you enjoy your Diwali with your loved ones. Take good care of yourself. Keep learning, keep enjoying, keep creating, and I'll see you super soon in a brand new class. Okay, still then please take care of yourself. I'll see you super soon. Bye-bye. And also wish you a very happy Diwali. Okay, so take care of yourself and your loved ones. Spread love, spread happiness, and happy Diwali.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at Uolo_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all